The role of the Office of the City Forester is diverse in the sense that we provide public services all across the community.
The Office of the City Forester is responsible for the overall health of trees, outlining standards for the maintenance, planting, and removal of trees within parks, parkways, and the public right-of-way.
And that's everything from tree planting, keeping the trees watered, plant health care, pruning the trees, and then eventually removal and kind of start the process over.
We recognize the value of trees. We want to make sure that residents understand those values and that they're advocates for our urban forests, and we need their assistance. In the City of Denver, we rely on our adjacent property owners for maintenance of our public right-of-way trees. Oftentimes there's a misunderstanding that people expect us to be responsible for all of those. We don't have the capacity to manage all those trees, so in the event that you are a resident within city limits and you have a tree located between oftentimes the sidewalk and the street, that's what's considered a public right-of-way tree. And part of that is the maintenance of the tree that we lean on those residents for. But in the event that you're a new homeowner and you're looking for information about what those responsibilities are, all of that information can be found on our websites.
It's important to know what kind of trees you have on your property so that you can maintain them appropriately. Oftentimes with certain trees, there are certain insects and pathogens that affect them, and if you can identify those things, then you can come to mitigate the problem sooner rather than later.
So in the public sector, we have two teams. Basically, we have our operations team, which handles all of our boots on the ground projects, so any of our public parks.
Forestry operations managers oversee any tree that we physically maintain. So that's all of our parkway trees, any city-owned property, police stations, fire stations, libraries, things of that nature as well.
And then we also have our regulations team, which includes our inspectors. They oversee all of our public right-of-way trees.
As a forestry inspector, it really just at a baseline is driving the streets or walking the streets and inspecting any trees within the public right-of-way as my main responsibility, and identifying hazards. And that includes looking at dead trees, things with large dead branches, or obstructions to the right-of-way.
Physically, our operations team hands-on touches close to 100,000 trees, and then we have 200,000 in our public right-of-way that our inspections team oversees. So close to 300,000 trees that our team is responsible for. In addition to, there's 2.2 million trees across Denver that we are involved with and overseeing as well.
Really the way to grow our canopy is to preserve our existing trees. We can plant all the young trees all day long, and that definitely helps, but these older trees, we want to preserve those as best we can. Denver is very unique than other cities, say like on the East Coast where they actually had a forest, removed that forest and then built their city. Well, we started on the High Plains Desert and we have planted every tree you see around here. So we have vested interest in preserving those trees and rely on the Denver residents to help with that.
A lot of the greatest rewards come from meeting the public and interacting with property owners in particular, answering questions to provide the knowledge and information about the trees within the public right-of-way and sometimes even on private property. Most of those interactions end up being extremely positive and educational for people, and it seems beneficial, especially for us, so that more people are aware of what we do. Oftentimes people don't know we have the Office of the City Forester and the resources at hand.
We serve the public, we serve the private, we serve our commercial community members, and we're happy to answer questions and provide assistance in areas of expertise for those areas.
So at this facility, this is where our forestry operations teams work out of. We have three different pruning crews that go out and do their pruning throughout the city. We have our nursery group that works out of here, and you'll see we have some trees out in the yard. Those are trees that we don't grow them, we buy them from wholesalers, and those are scheduled to be planted out in the parks this spring.
We also have some fantastic programs that we provide our residents. If there's room within the public right-of-way, you can submit an application through our Be a Smart Ash program for a free tree. But basically, we provide that as a fantastic resource. It's about a $1,500 value for free trees. When it comes to planting trees, you have to submit a request. We have a permit process through our website that you apply. If you're looking to remove a tree, the same thing, we have a permit process that on our website you can apply. Trees are important, trees have value, and they're also part of our infrastructure. So we encourage them to check out our websites, we encourage them to speak up and be advocates for our trees, and also to reach out as public servants. We're here to serve. You can check out our website online to find a list of licensed tree contractors, local resources. We have plant healthcare, pest educational. We've got resources for free mulch. We've got resources for additional information and contacts. All of that is available through our websites, as well as our inventory system. So we have a ton of responsibilities. We've got a fantastic staff, certified arborists that are here to provide those resources.
Stay elevated by subscribing to the city's YouTube page for these stories and more. And stay tuned to our social media channels for more content. Don't miss our new episodes of Elevating Denver, premiering each month. Thanks for watching, Denver.